Okay, one more thing I want to show you here in VS Code is this debug panel here. Note the shortcut. On Mac, it's Shift, Command, and D, and on Windows, it's Shift, Control D. So here we have full debugging experience, just like Visual Studio. On this panel, we have the list of local variables. Below that, we can add watches. Here we have our call stack, and below that, we have all the breakpoints in the application. So here in the index action, we can put a breakpoint on this line, exactly like Visual Studio. We can also add or remove a breakpoint using F9. Okay, now we can start the debugger with F5. However, in debug console, note that we have an IO exception, and it's coming from server.kestrel.dll. Now, if you look at the stack trace, you can see this error message here. Port already in use. And the reason for that is because we have started our server on port 5000 in our terminal window. So this port is already in use. We need to stop this process, get back here, and restart the debugging session. So with F5. Now at this point, .NET crashes. You can simply ignore it and restart the debugger. So F5 one more time. So this will launch a new browser window. And now you can see my breakpoint is activated. All the shortcuts we have in Visual Studio for debugging code are also available here. So with F10, we can step over a line. With F11, we can step into a method. With Shift and F11, we can step out of it. We can restart the debugger using Shift, Command, and F5 on Mac or Shift, Control, F5 on Windows. And we can stop the debugger using Shift and F5. Now, if I open the debug panel with Shift, Command, and D, look, we've got our local variables here, our watches, our call stack, and all the breakpoints.